It's the virtual craft vendors market. We got everything a crafter needs. You can sell your stuff, or you can buy. You can stop in a chat, just say hi. The virtual craft vendors market. Hey now, take a look. We got cards and lace and vintage books at the virtual craft vendors. Virtual craft vendors. Virtual craft vendors market on Keisha's Creation.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody today? Wonderful. Hello, hello, Tina, Rue, Miss Deborah. Yay, you made it, Deborah. Yet. Welcome in, everyone. We're going to be going for just a few hours, I'm hoping, until Princeling wakes up. So we'll just roll with that. I may come back later on tonight. Who knows? You know, I've done crazier things than that. So there's that. If you missed when the billing cycle ends, it ends October the 5th. Let me look. 5th. October the 5th. I told everybody to start looking for your invoices on the 9th. They will be going out 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I'd utilize the weekend to kind of help with shipping and, you know, time purposes as well. So there's that. And I guess that's it. Does anybody have any questions? Hey, Susan. Hey, Kim. Hey, Jot. Amy. How are you, Amy? Welcome in. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. So yeah, so that kind of gives you an idea of what's happening, just to account for budget and, you know, cycle purposes. We live our life in cycles of different things. So that just kind of helps you guys to know what's happening. So again, it ends on the 5th. It started Saturday, I think. Saturday or Sunday? I think Sunday. Since we're ending it on the 5th, it has to end. It started Sunday. Because it's 7 days long. So there's that. But just start looking on the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. If you don't have it on the 9th, just keep looking once a day and you should be good. Most of the time I send it very in the wee hours. I'm sure you guys know, looking at timestamps, because that's when baby is asleep and everybody else. Rue says, look up. Who's singing that song, by the way? That is my brother. That is my brother who sung that song. Created it and sung it. Yeah. Woohoo. He's in the works, hopefully, of making another one. Not to replace that one, just another one. So I keep asking him all the time. I actually talked to him yesterday. Yeah. One day I may do a special guest performance. Who knows? So anyways, let's go ahead and get started, because you know we don't have a lot of time. It's the matter of his schedule, not ours, unfortunately. So if anybody has any questions, just let me know. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm picking. We're just rolling with whatever. 9 times out of 10, I may put different prices on the table. So just listen up, buttercups. I will repeat the prices, so don't worry about that. Right now, I grabbed a whole bunch of different kinds of laces. They're all a yard, and we'll just go through them. She adds a little bonus charm. So not only are you getting the lace yard, but you also get the little bonus charm. I like that. We all like bonuses, right? Yeah. Bonus. I'm like, sweet. She said, oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is lace beige, 5/8 of an inch, a yard. This is $1.25. I'm going to give the charms random, but if you see something and it's available and you want to pick, it's just going to be hard because you can't really see. I get it. That's the whole purpose. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's okay. We can kid. So this is what the lace pattern looks like. This one is considered beige, is what she said. It looks off-white, eggshell, whatever color you want to call it, right? But it's like this, and if it's hard to see, please let me know. This is 5/8 of an inch. It looks like some flowers, some design, whatever you want. Most laces are flowers, right? Most. I know sometimes y'all are laced out. I get it. These offer color and variety, which is not your typical lace, right? And that's good because that's what we kind of look for when we're kind of laced up. So $1.25 for the yard beige, A. And obviously she has a few packs. This one, same pattern. You can probably see it a little bit better on that blue. 5/8 of an inch, yard, $1.25. These are all new stuff that you did not see yet, even though it may seem like you did, but you didn't. You did not. This is $1.50. This is Dusty Rose. $1.50 Dusty Rose. This is 7/8 of an inch. It's really pretty. $1.50. And then $2 will be on D, a yard, 1.5 inches. $2. This one is light teal. Light teal. And if anybody needs me to show you a little bit better, hopefully I see your question. I'm going to go with E since we have room on the table. This is $1.25, an inch wide, green. This one's really pretty. The color is really, really pretty. I know some of these patterns are a little hard when they're wrapped up on, but you can see, just squint one eye. You'll be able to see real good. Oh, dear. And last but not least, again, I'm going to repeat the prices. This is really pretty as well. This is $2. This is white with gold and teal lace. It's 1.25 inches, $2. That's super pretty. It's very different, right? Yes. So these are your choices. Again, $1.25 on A and B. C is $1.50. D is $2. E is $1.25. And F is $2. There's going to be a test in 3 minutes. Hopefully y'all learned what I just said. Oh dear. I'm saying it, seeing it, and I still can't remember. I guess because I'm not trying to learn it. That's why. I'm just saying it for informational purposes. The end. The end. Jot, that's a good one. That's a really good one. And I can only, the lights and the table and all the other stuff, colors you guys have ordered, right? You guys have ordered several. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome. You traveling star, you. Thank you. When y'all get stuff, it is different sometimes, I know. Good and bad. I get it. I'm not always on the side of the counter, so I understand. I can only tell you what my opinion is, but I can't make you drink the water. I can lead you to it, but I can't make you drink. Oh, hey, Chris. And see, stuff like this, I'm about to pull these up. Stuff like this, in my opinion. Don't forget about the splits, you guys. If you want to split something with someone, say the letter split. Or letters, or me split. If there's not a letter choice, this is always an option, except for ungodly amounts of yardage and counting. Okay, nobody has time for that. I will send you it, and you can share it amongst your own timing. Just give me a second. The reason is because normally I will put these all in one bag and jumble it up, but because we've got a lot left, I don't think that's the smartest thing to do today. Or is it? You guys are so quiet. Am I like the only goofy one here? Probably. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know there's lots of goofy people. So I don't want these. So I want to give these away as a free gift. Okay. If you do not have an order, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it because it's free. It's not a giveaway. I'm giving you the item. They're double-sided, like winter themed, and they're like medium weight cardstock. I don't want them. I found them yesterday and I don't want them. So if anybody is interested in wanting these for free, if you do not have an order, I'm going to hold on to them until you do, so I can put them in your package. If you do, then obviously I will. So the first person to type in, and I'm not putting in the go, I'm just going to give you a code word. And the first person to type in snow, S-N-O-W, snow, those are coming home to you. Snow, snow. Snow, snow. Hey, Margalla, welcome and congrats. Secret shopper, you winner. Oh, I like to tease y'all. You know why? It gets you talking. Ha ha ha. There's always a method to my madness, but in a good way. Always. Always. See, I got you talking. Y'all weren't talking earlier. Oh, dear. She's like, I'm getting a complex. See, I got you talking, Tina. Yeah. Now, there's times where I don't put in code words, you guys know, okay? Because I know that some people are just not on the ball. It's okay. Don't worry. The ball will not run over you here. That's the good part. It will not. All right, next items are going to be random prices again. Random prices again. This one is $4. This is wood and metal wall hanging. It measures 4 by 5/8 by 9 7/8. And it says, I love you. It's really cute. It's not that heavy, but it is wood, right? And then you see the metal plate on it. So just to give you size reference, because some people care. And it does have screws, so if you want to take it off and use it for something else, you could, right? 10 by 4.5-ish. It's $4. Choice A. Look how cool the colors are, though. It has like green and red on the back, at least. It's just, looks like it may be painted, but it looks like wood. You know, the wood. Sorry. It is wood. This one is pockets. It's 4 pieces. And they kind of look like a calendar. They're big, giant pockets. So you get these two, which you can't really see, and these two. They all kind of look the same, like that, with the notes on the bottom. 4 pieces. This is $3. That's B. Then we have this wall hanging. This one's $4. This one is 7 3/4 circle, and it says family. Again, I don't see why you couldn't pluck this metal thing off, just in case, because some people like this for other things, right? It does have a little hooky thing. $4. C. And then we have this $3 metal wall hanging arrow, 5/8 by 9. You can either go this way or that way, or you can go this way or that way, or this way or that way. Oh dear, don't give her an arrow ever again. That's $3. This is $3. This one is a pickup bed, 6 3/4 by 7. It's the butt of the truck. And then both of them have this like hanger. Okay. These are your choices. Again, 4, 3. Sorry, I don't remember. 4, 3, and 3. There you go. Don't give her an arrow ever again. Right, Jot? Oh, dear. Like, listen, Keisha, we don't have time. Stop playing with the products. Let's go. Listen, part of my job is not only to sell, but it's also to entertain, because what better way to have more fun? If I were just like, this is $4, this is, I don't think you would like it as much, right? I mean, part of why you're here is because you like to be here. Part of it. Or maybe you hate it. You just like the stuff. God forbid. I hope not. You guys, we didn't start off by praying. Forgive me. So I'm going to pause for a moment. I just remembered. Thank you, Jesus. And we're going to say a prayer, as I like to start my lives now with prayers. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you first and foremost to ask for forgiveness of any sins and any disobedience that we have done. We thank you for this day. We thank you for another opportunity, Father, to come together as one in unity, Father. And I pray that you would be with every heart, every mind, every spirit, and every soul, Father, that hears, that comes in and out of this market, Father, whether it's just for a short time or a long time, Father. And I pray that you would be with each and every one of those people, that you would bless them, that you would keep them, that you would heal them and give them direction, Father. Give them clarity, give them peace and love and kindness. And we thank you for this day, and we thank you for this opportunity that we can all come together and also have fun, that we can separate ourselves from the lives that we live, Father, and our choices that are around us. And we pray, dear Lord, that we all have a wonderful time and it's prosperous. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, next is, thank you guys, sorry about that. Sorry to abruptly do that, but that was necessary. This is pretty cool. I was contemplating on should I buy one, but then I thought long and hard about I already have one. So it's okay. These are really cool. So there's 3 different colors. They are faux leather. They're $4.50. There's one piece in here that measures 7 3/4 by 13. $4.50. This one is, and they're all embossed, the same pattern. This one is like a golden and brown. Again, these are faux leather, $4.50. This one's going to be, see, we're going to work backwards. So golden and brown. This one is black, same pattern. And then this one is your dark chocolate. So A, black B, and the golden C. And these are a pretty decent size. $4.50. Oh dear, Tina. Tina Marie. Oh, thank you guys. Oh dear. What is happening? What is that price? $4.54 to the 3rd degree. That's what I call it, 3rd degree. I know that's not the right word, but hey, what words do I use that are right? Hey, Bonnie. Welcome. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you. I already said hey to you already, Cheryl, but I guess I wanted to say it again. So there's that. Rue, I got you for B. Thank you both. I guess my camera is going to start having heartbeats now. Jeez. That can be so annoying. Like, who wants to deal with that? Not me. Come on. Come on. Hey, Dana. Welcome. Let me know, Miss Bonnie, if your friend arrives. I did see your comment. That's very awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, dear. You know why it's doing that? It's because of my table and the lights. Go figure. Cameras do that because it doesn't focus. Kind of a lot like me. Okay, let's do these items. These items are $6. $6. Look how pretty these are. Already looked at all of them. I saw bling and I had to look. Look how cute these are for real. So I think these are all pens. Yes, they're all pens, brooches, pens, whatever you want to call them. I don't think they're branded. I could be wrong. I didn't take a look like that. And she didn't say. This one's kind of all wrapped up. Hold please. Look how pretty this is. They're all very pretty. So it's a green stone. It's probably not real. So green glass. And then that B, and then it has the double chain. Super cute. Some of these are going to be kind of hard to show, but that's okay. Isn't that cute? Now you could split it, right? Because it does have two pin backs. $6, you guys. Here are all your choices. Look at this one. Like, oh my word. And these are pretty decent size. Full disclosure, don't poke yourselves. They're all beautiful. They're all really pretty. I saw bling and I was like, oh my gosh. Then the squirrels came. Let's go chase them. This one. They're just all really, really pretty. And they could very well have a maker's mark. Who knows? Who knows but the buyer who looks into it. Look at this one. Pink. This one. Blue. So pretty. And I like the little cards that she made as well, right? Because then we can use those for other things. This one has a little dangly. This one's green. And it's kind of interesting because it's like a, well, never mind, it's clear. It kind of looked blue dangle, but I don't think it is. The wings are green. And it does have a little flecks of blue, so I'm not going to be surprised if this is not a light blue. It kind of looks light blue, but then it kind of looks clear. These are gorgeous. We got two more. They're $6. Then we have this one. Look at this fairy. Isn't she gorgeous? She has like this different color wings. I know she's going to be a little hard to see. She's very pretty. Oh, could be like a ballerina fairy. She's cute. That's H. And then I is the swan. Nice little gifts. Nice to put on your hats or your bags or your shirts. And then, of course, any craft supply would jazz it up, right? So you've got a lot of options. You can also wear it as a necklace. You just have to put one of those converters on it. And there's your choices. So pretty. They are pens. Yes. They're all pens. And they're gorgeous. Wait till you see them in your hands. That's why I had to chase the squirrels. I saw the bling and I'm like, oh, wow. So I took them all out. Took them all out of their individual bags. And just kind of looked at them all. Petted them and put them back in the bag. Thank you, everyone. Deborah, your code is P like Paul 619. Thank you, everybody. You're going to be very happy. They're very worth it. Susan, Bonnie. I know, I had to refrain from buying every single one of them. Like, how could you pick? It's hard. And Jot. I know some products is like that, but then you have to look at your budget and you're like, okay, fine. Okay. Thank you guys. So if anybody else wants, these are the ones that are available. And the cool part about you're welcome. Thank you. The cool part about them too is they don't look $6. I don't know if that matters to you, but it kind of matters to me sometimes, depending on what I'm going to do with it. Okay, let's go with some fabric bundles. Now, these fabric bundles can have some option. You guys can utilize the option if you want to. If you don't, then obviously they're going to stand as is packed. The first option, I'm going to offer them as is. They're different fabrics in here. They're $6.75 a bag. It's going to be very hard, as you can see, to take all of this stuff out. And I'll put the letters right. I'm going to open so you can kind of get an idea. They're all going to be different sizes, but none of them look tiny. Okay, which is good. $6.75. This one, it has a red background. It has little green leaves. Just to give you an idea, and I want to show you on the ruler what I'm talking about. See, there's when your ruler stops. So you got all that more. And then just to give you an idea of size, right? It's not little stuff, and you get the whole bundle. And all of the bags are stuffed like this. Now, some of the pieces might be a little bit smaller than this, but you're going to get a roundabout like this. Okay, so for instance, now this is your first option. This one's cool. It's green. And again, just to let you know, see, this one's a little bit different and a piece, right? But look, that's what I'm talking about. So there's definitely a lot to utilize. This is 7 inches, just to let you know, and 4 3/4. So don't let the size and shape and all that stuff fool you. They're like fabric grab bags, and they may be cut, you know, weird or whatever, but most of them are pretty good. You know what I mean? You know, cut straight. This one's folded and folded 4 times. Orange and yellow. And I just want to go in depth on the first one. If you guys, you know, need to see something else a little bit closer, please let me know. Pink, but as you can see, they're all cotton, by the way. Okay. So just because they're bundled and it's an excellent price does not mean that it takes away from what you're getting. That's how we roll here sometimes. Okay. Or it's just a fantastic deal for whatever reasons. This one's dark blue and black. Okay, so that's all in choice A, and I showed you in depth on choice A. They're $6.75. If anybody needs me to open any other ones, please let me know. I'm going to try very hard to show you what's in there without taking them all out. But if you need me to, I really don't mind. Just tell me the ones that you're interested in looking further. Some of the fabrics are going to be the same. And the reason why I'm not taking them out is just because it's going to take a long time. But if you would prefer me to, I can. It's okay. I just don't want you to think that I'm hiding anything or being fishy or funny, because it's not about that. These are just a fantastic deal, I think, and that's just what it is. She probably has a lot of fabric, like we all. Welcome to all of us. Who's counting? Not me. And I know it's kind of hard to see. So you got burgundy, teal, yellow, orange, like this, like sage green, brown, golden, a dark teal, lavender. That's all I can see. Hey Wombat, welcome. These are $6.75. This one you can kind of see a little bit better because it's skid in the pack. So purple, mint, there's one that's in A. Then we've got this like reddish and pink one, teal. Let me look without looking at the camera. Look at this one. Again, if you need me to open them, I really don't mind. I just didn't. This one's that dark blue and black. Then you got like an army green with some dots. And then an orange one, like a pinkish orange. Salmon. There's that one. This one, we've got brick. This one's like a dark gray. Then you got some more patterns, some like crimson, black and white polka dot, gray, another red and white, another light gray, black and white. So, hey Sarah, so they're just different ones. Again, if you need me to open any, please let me know now. This one looks like, so we've got this one you can see. Then it looks like a solid pink, yellow, lime green. Those are solid. This one has a little bit of like white dusting, but it's turquoise. Then you've got some purple that has a little bit of pattern to it. Then some off-white. That's all I can see in here. Oh, there's a solid gray. Looks like a dark blue. So these are your choices. Option 1 will be $6.75 as is. Meaning like I'm going to give you another option if there's any available. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Thanks for being here on your quick break. I missed showing Matilda last time. Let me see if I can pull her up. She was sleeping. You probably told me and I missed it. I missed it. Welcome to my world. Thank you everybody for being here. Happy Tuesday. This was the last time we were on. Oh dear, you can't see nothing. Sheesh. Everything's terrible. You can kind of see. There she is with her little nose and her eyelashes. And her snuggle. Okay, option 2. If anybody wants to pick a certain one, because I kind of went in a little detail, okay, kind of. If anybody wants a color out of them, tell me the letter and the color that you want. And they are going to be $1.50. So tell me the color and what letter they're in, or what letter they're in, and then the color, and we can work with you. Okay, I can sell them each as well. So if you're interested in fabric, let me know. That'll be your your second option. And then I have one more option after this. One more option after this. Listen, I'm trying to give y'all good deals and steals. And I'm going to get the next things while y'all process that. I know the lag sometimes takes a minute and I go fast. So there's that. Okay, next. Okay, last option. Last option is I'm discounting them as is, full bag $5. That's $1.75 off. Full bag $5. If anybody is interested, that's as low as we can go for now. Well, probably at all. $5 a bag as is. Anybody wants, let me know. Next items I can tell you about, and y'all can process that and take a look and whatever, think about it or whatever you want to do. The next item, and I'll take these off in just a second. The next item is 9 parchment leaves. Parchment. They're pretty cool. You get 9 of them, 3 large, 6 small, and they're $5 a pack. She has 2 of these. 2 of these. And so when they're layered like this, it's kind of hard to see, but they're parchment paper and they're really cool. Okay, so we're good on the fabrics. No worries. Let's do these. These are going to be going to the first 2 me's for $5. And if you look, the leaves are a pretty decent size, even the smallest. Just look at your hand. Most of our hands are round about the same, right? More or less. I don't have tiny hands, but I don't have giant man hands either. So that just gives you an idea. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know. It's just medium, okay? I just have medium size. Who's comparing to who? I don't know. Okay, I don't think I've ever compared people's hands to mine, but besides my kids. Hey, Africa. Welcome in. Besides my kids, because you know when they're little, they like to put their hands to your hands because they're growing, you know. So we have Africa and Miss Cheryl. Thanks, both. That's funny. So in case you missed it, our billing cycle ends on October the 5th. And I will start trying to send out invoices starting on the 9th. Start looking on the 9th. Can you get more parchment leaves? I don't know. Vendor who's in here, that's a good question because she'll be able to answer, I hope. Aren't they cool? I know you got one time. Oh, Fricka says she wants to split. Yes. So there's 9. Do you want me to cut one in half? Because that's what I do. When I split, I really split. And when I say split, I even split the backing. Okay, like I don't mess around. Because to me, half is half. And I don't mean to be that like particular, but the fairest is to do it right. And that's the best way you can, right? Yeah, your code is, thank you, Africa. I want to give you a little thank you for doing that. K1284. Yeah. Unless y'all tell me otherwise, then I don't, right? But assuming that's what I do. When somebody splits a book, somebody gets the back, somebody gets the front, unless they tell me, like the cover. Like, I don't mess around. She said, no, give her the, okay. Because listen, think about if you were not that type of person. You were a stranger who was, serious about the half. Then you can't get upset because everything's really in half. Give her extra one. No cut. Got it. Right. Thank you both. Africa. This is just random grab bag of different stuff. Different ephemera. Thank you. I don't give enough giveaways as much as I want to. I don't think so. No one told me otherwise, but I wouldn't care if you did or not because giveaways are extra. They're not necessary, but they are extra. And I just feel like I need to do a lot because I appreciate you guys. I do. Next items. These are big Braille pages. They're $3.50 a pack. 11 by 11 and a half. So they're big. And they all have the little holes right here like that. I think there's 5 in here, but let me double check. $3.50. Ooh, there's more than 5, I think. 1, 2, no, there's 5. 3, 4, 5. They're just they're not like super thin, but they're not cardstock. Okay. This one got a little bent. Anyway, our Braille paper, $3.50 for the 5. And she has 2, 4, 6 available. Oh, thank you, Africa. And vice versa, I feel. And you're welcome. And you're welcome. Now, how many people has actually used Braille? Just curious. Even if it's a long time ago, just how many people has used Braille? Now, if anybody wants just one sheet, let me know. I don't mind working with you guys, but you got to work with me. That means you got to order stuff. You got to put your offer in the chat. That's the best I can do. Like, this market could be customizable. And that's the cool part about it. Okay? Because some places, you know, they just are as is, and that's cool too, because we once were. But now I'm okay with customizing it to some degree. I've collected it. Well, see, that's why I asked. There was a reason why I asked for real. Because I have a feeling that most people don't use it. They'll get it to have it on hand in case, you know, you remember you have it and want to use it, or you see a project. So I figured that was the reason really why I asked. Of course, I have a reason. Some people don't even know what to do with it, even though they can, yes, put it in their journal, but they're like, no, I want to do something more. So these are cute. There's 2 different prices. There are 3 available, so they're all 3 different, but 2 different prices. And I'll tell you, 2 is $3.50, 1 is $3.75, and I'll show you what they are. They're little doilies. I'm not sure if she made them or not. But you get all the different ones, and they're $3.50 for A and B. So you get these ones. This one's like a mint and like a raspberry. This one's red and green, just to let you know. That one's purple. Sometimes it's hard to see stuff. That's $3.50A. This one. Hey, Duke, welcome. Thank you, Sarah. I got you. I was waiting for you to open my box. Oh, cool. I'm glad I can entertain you in both ways. I'm a multitasker and didn't even realize how tasking I was. So that one's that one. Those are those are both $3.50. This one's $3.75. And this one is 42 inches long. This one is a really pretty, like, lime green, pink, and an off-white trim, crochet trim. See, my lighting is off. I can see what y'all are seeing. Maybe y'all think it looks good on your device, and I'm glad. But the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, ooh, this stuff's looking rough today. It's okay. It's okay, because it's not. So, yeah, 42 inches long of trim, $3.75. Like, what? This reminds me of a watermelon. Like the colors. Not the watermelon. Okay, so these are your choices. Yep. Yeah, these packages, I tell you, sometimes they get real weird. Real weird. There's a couple of people who, like, have this updates on their packages when things are sent and whatever. They signed up for notifications and stuff, and one person had asked me for the tracking, and I said, well, I'll give it to you in a little while, because I was doing something with baby and I couldn't get in my room. And so she messaged me a little bit later and was like, Never mind, it arrived. And I'm like, what is, and she got no updates. I think this is a little flower. She got no updates or anything. And then it just arrived. I'm like, what is happening? Hey, Deborah, how are you? Deborah, fantastic deal. Oh my goodness. You know, you already know. I don't have to tell you. You know what's up. And thank you. Nice to see you. Sarah, I will give you B. B looks like Sarah a little bit more than A. Sarah likes color. Sarah likes color. Pretty colorful. Thanks, both. Congrats. Thanks, Africa. Oh, dear. I love to hear y'all stories about your packages and your stuff. I tell y'all crack me up, just like I crack you up sometimes. This is $5.50. This, you can become a surgeon. I'm going to put it for the first me just because it's the last thing that I grabbed before turning to get some other things. Let me give you a measurement on this, and then I'll hold it up close. It's $5.50. It's 11 1/4 by 6 1/2-ish. It's a little bit bigger than 6 1/2. So you can become a surgeon and have all these little doilies if you wanted to. $5.50 to the first me. I don't see any imperfections. This is the tie off, it looks like. Or maybe it's a loop. It's hard to tell. It needs to be ironed, I guess. Anyway, $5.50. You're welcome. See, I try to pay attention to you guys. So 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many doilies you get. Cheryl, thank you and congrats. Sometimes you got to do the math. If you're a surgeon like me, you got to do the math. All right, next is, ooh, let's do these. They look pretty. They look really pretty. What are these? $2.50. This is a 1/2 yard, 7 inches wide. A 1/2 yard, 7 inches wide, $2.50. This one has, I'm not sure which side it goes. I guess this one. Whatever side you like. But look how pretty this is. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see. Maybe it'll be better on my desk. There we go. So $2.50 for the 1/2 yard, 7 inches wide. Okay, there's 3 of those available. This one has like a raised embroider on the top. You know, just an outline. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Maybe. There's 3 of these, $2.50. Then we'll go with $1. This is 1 yard, 1/4 inch green. Growth grain, 1/4 inch, 1 yard, $1 green. It's not your regular green though. It's like a sage green. Then we have a yard, $3.50. This one's gorgeous. This one has a little shimmer to the outlines of it, and it's turquoise. Okay, that's a yard, $3.50, choice C. So again, A is $2.50, B is $1, and C is $3.50. We'll go with these. Because my desk gets too jumbly and then I can't think. What's the length of... So this one's a 1/2 yard, this one's a yard, and this one's a yard. And don't forget about the splits. It's always important. Miss Deborah, thank you. Got you A and B. Thank you, everybody. And A, B, and C for Duke. Congrats, everybody. Miss Cheryl A. You're welcome. Thank you. Africa C. Hey, BFGM. Welcome in. No, don't go back to bed and start over. Just wait till we end. Then you can. Okay? No. You're going to miss half the stuff. No blinking. You missed it. All right. Thank you, everybody. Again, if you want to split, that's $1.75 for the half a yard on C. Just saying. Or 50 cents. What? Like, where can you get 50-cent stuff? Not often. I'm sure some people sell 50-cent stuff, but it's not often. $1. This is dark green. A yard. A half an inch wide. Very dark gross grain. Half an inch, 1 yard, $1. This one. These are 10 count Heatherfield, I guess is the brand. 10 count, 11.5 by 11, $2.50. Cross stitch stuff. Heatherfield brand, $2.50. 10.5 by 12, 10 count. There's that one. See? And we'll go with this one. This one's gorgeous. This one's wrapped on a catalog card. Heck yeah. Bonus. This is a yard of lace. It's a half an inch wide. It's $2.50. This is gorgeous. And it's got the like sheer in between. Really pretty. That's D. Again, $1, $2.50, and $2.50. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Nice to see you too. Y'all always surprise me when y'all show up and I haven't seen y'all in a while. Deborah, Cheryl, Michelle. Didn't mean to call you out like that, but I was happy. Michelle, I got you on D. Duke, I got you on A. And thanks both. Now I'm rolling a little bit fast. I hope that's okay. If anybody wants to make me an offer on either one of these or as a bundle, let me know. I really don't mind. Okay? If you want to put them both together or separate or whatever you want to do, the worst that's going to happen is I'm going to either accept it or counter offer. The end. And then you can either take it or leave it. That's the cool part. You don't get rejected here. No rejection. Okay, we deal with enough of that. This is $1.50 for the yard. This is pretty cool. I had to take this one out because I wasn't sure if the loops are empty. If they were holy, they're holy. Oh, so you could thread different stuff. You can hang different stuff. There's lots you can do with this, right? It's a whole yard for $1.50, choice A. And of course, white can be any color you want it to be. Then we have B. Oh, we got another A. B is 2 yards, $1.50, and this is like a peach gross grain, like a peach orange. 1 yard, sorry, 2 yards, 1 inch. 1 inch. That's what I was trying to say. 1 inch. Help me. This is $1.50. It's a foot punch. $1.50. And we'll go with, ooh, I forgot about these metals. We'll do these next. Sorry, I just came up on some vintage metals I forgot we had that are very cool. Last item. So $1.50 all the way across. This one is $3.75. This is a Tim Holtz Mover Shapers Flag and Star die. Cutting die. Brand new. $3.50. I mean $3.75. Sorry. Those are your choices. Thanks, Jot. Yeah, these metals are cool. I'm going to show you these next. They're vintage. They're very inexpensive. You missed a lot. Yeah, you did. But that's okay. There's a lot more to come. You did. But you've been okay, though, Miss Deborah? Or sort of? Sort of, kind of? Michelle, thank you. I have you on A. Duke A and B. Yeah, your code is J2047. And Cheryl and Kim on A's. Kim, I'm so glad to hear that you're healing well. I'll keep praying. It's awesome. Somebody else was struggling with their eyeballs. And Jot, I got you D. The metals are going to be $2. Two. If anybody else wants, survived my retreat. Oh, that is good. That is good. I've never been to one, but I have seen and heard some people, which I know you use at your own discretion, right? You don't believe everything you hear and you take it with a grain of salt, but at the same time, I get it. So these are $2. They all come in a case. These are very vintage. They do have patina and all the things. Just full disclosure, do not poke yourselves, okay? It's very rusty and crusted. But that's what's cool about it. It's only $2. These are metals for sports. And this one obviously is bowling. Okay. And there's that. So that's A. This one's bowling. I'm not sure if they're all bowling. I remember once upon a time we had different ones. So I don't really know. Let's see. All A's are bowling. It's a bowling lady because it looks like she's got a skirt on. They might all be. Let's look. Oh, this is a bowling man. He's got pants on. Or it could be a woman with short hair, right? I don't know. Don't want to find out either. Okay. Okay. You keep that to yourself, Mr. and Mrs. Don't tell me. And this one's golfing. They even got a little face on them. Cool. So they're only $2. So obviously we have lots of bowling ladies. All right. $2. Did you get mine? Me. For what? The answer is no, but because I didn't get you for anything. But what are you referring to? That is so true, BFGM, for real. Miss Deborah, did you was it far? Did you have to travel like very far? Thank you. Always am curious, like all the details. Not well, not all of them, because that's the benefit of going, right? Pay your money, lady, and then you can go. Most of it, I just get curious of like how far you would travel, you know, what your ideas are, that type of thing. Never mind. Uh-oh. Tina. Tina, I can possibly help you. You sure? If you're talking about the last rounds, these are the ones that we have available. And if you're referring to something else, I might can help you. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you, everybody, for checking those out. If anybody wants to make a bundle deal on all of these, I'm open to these metals being a bundle. Let me know. I'll give you a fantastic price. Nevertheless, you got a case. You got a case. You can take the little dangle off, too. Michelle. Oh, my gosh, Michelle. It's so nice seeing you too. Oh my gosh, all of you people I haven't seen in like a long time just popping up today. I love that. Oh wow, Michelle, you know, I thought something was wrong with you. Not good. And it wasn't a good thought. It was more of a sad thought. And I had asked somebody, I was like, listen, if y'all see Michelle FG, please let me know. Because sometimes I blink at the market and I miss people. Yeah. Michelle. Michelle, I have so much stuff here for you. I have all of your packages. I have all of your stuff here. This is 775. This is a remake, repop, repo, whatever you want to call it, of the Victorian photo album. Nevertheless, they're always fabulous. It's 775. This one's in pretty excellent condition. If you like the vintage look like me and pretty, this is the book for you. And the cool part is that, you know, it has sturdy pages and, you know, they're double-sided and, you know, all the things. If you are familiar with photo albums, then you know. This one's just not a real vintage one, but it does have vintage inspired children and all the things, right? Several pages. Got some animals that look like die cuts. See, these would make nice covers, and then, of course, you can make these into all types of stuff. You can put your old photos in it for real or whatever, postcards. It doesn't matter. You're the boss of it. You can do lots of things. You could cover both of these windows in the pocket. Sometimes it'll open. This one doesn't open too well, but you can get it open if you run a like a little scraper in between. I've done it before, and then now you can use it as a ephemera holder, whatever. There's lots of options, but you get several pages, and it's $7.75 for an excellent condition. 1997. Gonna go to the first me. Oh, it's Old Home Week. Oh, yeah. Posh is on a cruise. Oh man, you moved country. Okay, it's been a process. Yeah, yeah. Across the world's been a process. I understand. Thank you, Duke. Congrats. Are you gonna become a surgeon? This would be a book I would not feel bad at all to cut. Well, I don't have a lot of feel bad cuts. I don't. Except for my own skin. It's the only time I feel bad for cutting. I know. Don't judge me, you guys, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. Oh, dear heavens, help us all. Okay, so we have a bunch of birds. I tell you, these birds keep flying to me. I don't know why. These are $1.50. You get both of them. So you get this set. It'll be a little bit hard to see, but you know what birds are, I hope. Just look outside, you'll find them. So they're pretty little. They're not teeny tiny, but they're decent size. You know, they're small. $1.50 for the both packages, A. Then we have these big cardinals, and these are new, you know, with the tags is what I'm saying, new. So you get both of those big ones. These are $2.50 for the both. $1.50, $2.50. Then these are clips, clip birds, $1.50. Ooh, they're feathers. So this just kind of gives you an idea of size. Sometimes we'll measure with body parts. It's okay. Gives you a great idea, hopefully. So this one's purple and pink. I don't know if you could see that one. And they all have black in them. This one's like crimson and yellow, and then this one's red and yellow. And then for $1, we have these clip butterflies, and their wings are feathers. Everything's feathers. And there's D. So again, $1.50, $2.50, $1.50, and $1. Oh dear, and we're running sideways. It's okay. I am. I just don't want to talk about it. Oh wait, and then there's more on the floor. Oh dear. I am. Sometimes when I think about it too hard, I panic. $2.50. These fell on the floor. Almost stepped on them. But there was no harming in any one of these animals. Yeah, I try not to think about it too much. So you get the whole bag. This one, and then you have little birds, and then you have little eggs and a nest. You get this whole kit and caboodle for $2.50. Some of them have price tags and stuff on them. So that one's $2.50 as well. So is B. She's almost stepped on the doggone birds. Again, A to the late. Oh, I did see that. I bypassed that with a breeze. Thank you, Tina. And I'm going to give you a little thank you. One, because I just totally ignored you like 5 times. Jeez. I did read it, and then I forgot. Oh, sometimes I get too excited, and I miss a lot of stuff. That's my problem. I get way too excited. If there's a such. Thank you, Tina. Let me give you a little thank you. Sorry, my friend. Let's see. I'm going to give you 2 little things. I'm going to give you a little black and white composition, and then I'm going to give you like a little needle book if that's what you want to use it for. Okay? 1 for thank you and 2 for skipping you. No wonder why you said never mind. I get it now, Toots. I'm sorry. Poor thing. Hey, Bob. Welcome. Yeah. Deborah, thank you. Congrats, you guys. You bird watcher people. Yeah, if I stop for a moment to think about what I'm looking at, it freaks me out. Duke. Bob. Y'all are probably like, Keisha, that is so juvenile. Okay, well, let me find out something you hate. I'll show you how juvenile you are. I'm just making up stuff, but sometimes I think that. I think Like, I wonder if people think I'm playing, because I'm not. Deborah, I got you on C as well. Thanks, everyone. I got you, Bob, on A, Duke on D, and BFGM on B. Go, team, go. Woohoo! No more birds in the house. Good thing, because I would have had to tell my husband we've got birds in our house. I mean, we already have squirrels. I told him that already. I chased them all day. He just doesn't see them. Let's go with. Oh, let's do these journal packs, because y'all normally like these. We've got a few available under the $7. So I call these journal packs, journal ephemera kits, ephemera packs, whatever you want to call them, embellishments. You're the boss of the name. They're $7. She only has 3 under the $7. This one kind of appears to be like an Alice in Wonderland theme. They just got all types of stickers, stamps, overlays, backgrounds, tickets, tabs. I mean, it's just a variety of stuff. And if you've seen these before, you know what I'm talking about. And if not, you should get one. They're pretty cool. I get them all the time. You can't even see this, half of this stuff. So, and they all come from different brands. There's different ones. And, you know, none of it's just one per se of something. Okay, you get several different ones. So that is A, $7. B is this one. See, and it's hard to show you the amounts, but it's definitely worth your dollars. Die cuts, all types of stuff. Some of them have stencils and napkins and Tim Holtz, 49 in Market. I see it all. It's just hard for you to see because it's all jumbled. That's B. And then C is this one. Some of them have, I see clips in this one, like paper clips. So it's just all types of stuff. It's hard to see some of this stuff. Okay, so that is C. $7. These are the only 3 $7 we have. Oh, no. Yeah, you know, saying that, those birds came from Jot, and I was talking to her about these birds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just because I talk to y'all doesn't mean I don't talk to them behind the scenes, too. What's up with these birds? No, she was telling me that she did that before with the birds, clipped them onto her tree. All right, Michelle, thank you. Africa, thank you. And Miss Deborah, your code, thank you, is SA99. This always reminds me of the grab bag days. How many people have went to the store before and it was like this brown paper bag that they would tape and they would have boy and girl? Was that something that y'all or maybe your grandkids or kids know what I'm talking about? And every time I'd be like, oh, I want one. Grab bags are very fun. Now that obviously you can see more than what was in the brown paper bags, but now the next price point that we have is going to be $4. And we'll just do one round of these. I grabbed some. And so here is $4 now. This is choice A. And there's still lots in here. It's just hard to show you every little thing, right? $4 A. B. C. This one kind of looks a little bit Alice, fairy, and all that. C. D. E. Steampunk dude in the back. These are really cute. These are like boho looking postage stamp stickers. Oh dear. That's E. $4 F. I see some Tim Holtz in there. Ooh, that's pretty. It's hard to show you these things. It's okay. It's okay. F. $4. G. H. Yeah, I always loved. Oh dear, I've never experienced penny candy. Man, I'd have lots of toothaches. Lots of teeth issues. I would. H. But I guess if it was a penny, then that means it had to be for the economy, per se. So maybe you couldn't get a whole bunch. As you can speak now about it, right? We could get a whole bunch now. Yeah. Never experienced that. The cheapest candy that I remember was like maybe 10 cents. Maybe 10 cents. I'm going to stick with a quarter in the gumball machine. But not, they had other things besides gumballs in the machines that I saw and had option too. This one's pretty. Yeah. I want to say 10 cents, but I don't know. Seems like if it was, it's very, very, like, not at every place. That's L. That's all I can fit because I didn't utilize the top right. It's okay. It's okay. All right, these are your choices, $4. 2 for a penny. Sheesh. You're telling your age. I don't know what that means, but you are. I don't know what era that was. Wasn't my era. Hey, Patty Rose. I pulled out a couple of things that I said I would. I was waiting to see your name. Thank you, Michelle. I got you I. Okay, Africa. I see your requests. Fricka D. Thanks, everyone. Duke G. Kim F. L. Michelle. Africa, I got you A, E, and A, E, B. No, I just made that up. A, E, let's look. F, G, H. H. Thank you. And Duke, I got you on the others. Congrats, everybody, and thank you. Working so it's hard deadline. Oh, dear. Deadline, huh? I don't miss those days. Well, I guess I do have a deadline with you guys, technically, because I have to, you know, put myself in that box that I say I would, you know. So I guess I do. But it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. The box you create and the box others create are two different things. So let me do these since I brought to her attention. These are for anybody and everyone, obviously. So these are glass beads, 250, 4 millimeters. So they're really, well, I say really small. They're not that small. 100 frosted beads, glass, 4 millimeter, 250. And she has 4 of those available. They're all the same. To me, these look like, if I had to describe what size they were, which y'all probably know 4 millimeter better than I do, obviously, I'd say it's a little bit bigger than that biggest seed bead. Just a little bit. See, I reference it with stuff I'm familiar. This is 100 for 350, 6 millimeter lime green glass. 350, 100, 6 millimeter, 2 available. Then we have this little container, and it has all different shades of butterflies. Little sequin butterflies. They're all butterflies, just different shades of them. Very pretty. This is going to be for several hundred in there. Then we have this one that says, well, we don't care what it says. It says glitter. I don't call this glitter. I call it sequins. Shaker stuff. Moon and stars. And it's yellow, mint green, turquoise, and a little bit of orange and silver. This one is 2. Then we have this one that's 2. This one, see, it says mini glitter shapes. Hearts and stars. This one's 2. This one's like pretty pastel colors. E. Then we have this one. This one's 2. Dots and stars. Looks like yellow, pink, and like an AB. It's F. Then we have this one that is pastel little flowers. That's 2. G. Then we have one last one. No, two. This one is Hearts Pastel. Two. And last but not least, we have this one. It's in a star shape. It's mint stars. And that's $1.75. All right, these are your choices. I gotta pay cash in a paper bag. Wow. Wooden floors. Cut ribbon by the foot or the, oh, that's cool. Craft related. Is that what started to get you interested in crafts or no? You just always liked them. Interesting. I'm trying to recall if I ever worked in any craft related anything, and I don't think so. I don't recall. Thank you, everyone. So we have Michelle. You hear Princeling? He's up, but he's good. He's in his crib playing. We're good. Deborah D, thank you. Africa A. Yeah, once upon a time I wanted to get a job at Michael's because that was like the best thing then when I was interested. But then Hobby Lobby came to town and I was like, man, I'm so glad I didn't work at Michael's because I want to work at Hobby Lobby. I never applied. I just wanted to. Patty Rose, I have you for B. Tina, I have you for E. Thank you, everyone. Because then I thought more about it and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to make any money. I know this. I know this. Thank you, Yat. I have you for C, and your code is going to be 1311. I know this. And then I heard they give you a discount too. Like, yeah, no. So glad. Susan, I have you for an A. And I can get you a B as well. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Has anybody else worked at craft anything? Or doing something? Now, one time I helped this lady. She bought out an old lace shop, and she would pay me for laces. Well, she asked me if that was okay. I was like, heck yes. So I'm telling you, every day I would call her. Deborah, I have you for G. Every day I would call her and I'm like, you need me to come again? You need me to come again? Because she never calculated. And I was working at the market. I don't know if you guys remember. She never calculated like my hours to pay or anything. I would just work that day and she'd be like, just pick anything. And so I would pick a couple of things to be considered because I really didn't know. I didn't want to be that one. Hey, Yvette, welcome. Thank you. Let me know if you filled out the form, and if not, I can put it in the chat for you to register. And thank you. So I would get something and I would bring it to the front so she could see, because you know, you got to be honest, you got to be trustworthy and all the things. So I figured, you know, just showing her everything. Okay, cool. Give me just a second, you guys, to make sure I have all of her information, because technology can be weird. Technology. Oh, okay, I see you. Yep, I got you. You know why I have to check is because sometimes city, state, and zip code doesn't appear on the form. It's very weird. Nice to have you. Woohoo! I do have your information. Just to let you know, our billing cycle ends October the 5th. So all the days we come on, no matter who you're buying from, which you're buying from a lot of different people, you get one invoice with one shipping charge. It ends on October the 5th, but it takes me a few days to get everybody's stuff sorted and invoiced and all the things. Start looking for your invoice with the email you provided on the form. Start looking October the 9th. October the 9th. And remember, you have 24 hours to pay for your invoice upon receipt. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to get an inconvenience fee of $15. So make sure you're looking. Once a day is good. You shouldn't miss it. But I would suggest you look in PayPal if you have an account, inbox, and spam folder, because those three places is where you're going to find the invoice sitting somewhere. So I don't want you to miss it. Okay. And welcome. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah. Pet store. You were working? No. Oh, cool. Well, then that works out. So going back up the list, I have H and I for Patty, and thank you, everyone. Yeah. So I would bring my stuff up to the front to the lady. Speaking of the help that I was doing, that's what I call it. I call it help. And I would bring it up to the front. She's like, "That's all you're getting?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Because to me, it was a lot. To me, it was worth it, but it wasn't overly. I thought it was fair, the stuff that I grabbed. Let me tell you, this lady was like, "No, here, take a tote of this. Hey, are you sure?" So then it just became like this monster. Okay. Then I was a fiend. And every day, I mean, truth be told, it's okay to be honest. I was a fiend. And I would call her every day and I'm like, you need me to do anything else? Are you sure you don't want this, and this? Oh, yeah. It was a mess. And now the whole time, I'm sure she was thinking, well, I don't know. I didn't ask her, but it didn't seem like she saw that, which was good, which was really good. It became this monster. And then from that point on, this is Golden Books. These are $3.75. This is a 2019. I don't open these only because they're in the package, but if you want me to, it's a zip package. It takes 2 seconds. So tell me now if you want me to do a flip through. I don't know what's inside besides pages. So if you don't like writing or anything like that, we might want to flip through them because I don't know if they're on there. I didn't open them. 2019 375 A Baby Shark. 101 Dalmatians. These are all 375. This one's 1991. We should all know these books, so no need. Okay, cool. Thank you, Deborah. Bambi, 1984. Three Little Bears, 1975. She's like, no, don't. We don't need to read the book. I know. I'm with you. The Jungle Book, 1967. And last but not least, Princess Beauty and the Beast, I Am Belle. This one is 2017. All right, these are your choices at $3.75. Beauty and the Beast. We can go back to the barter system, I know. But the problem is some people are not as trustworthy as they appeared to be. And I'm going to say appeared to be because some were and changed. And then some weren't and change. So it's like, how do you even know? Because it reminds me of the swap days, the barter, especially online. Yeah. I did 1 or 2 swaps, and that was enough for me. And I'm not knocking it. I think it's cool if you like it and do it. Awesome. I'm not knocking it. I just know what to stand clear of for myself. Thank you, Tina. Thanks, everyone. Yeah. Hey, Sharon. You did. But if you want me to offer another round, I can, or I can offer random. Y'all can decide. Sharon, I'm not just talking to you, but I am in a sense because you asked. But if you guys want to, those ephemera journal packs or whatever that I was calling them, the $4 ones, y'all vote. If you want to do another round, that's cool. Or if you want to do random, meaning sight unseen, that's cool too. But let me know so I can offer it as a group and not just for one person, because I don't think that's fair. I am about fair as fair can be, as best as I can be. Okay, so these are pretty cool. And in the meantime, I'm going to offer something else while y'all answer. And that way I know what I'm doing. Kind of. These are not measured links of trim. These are all different kinds of trim for $1.50. Most of these are a decent size. I can't say if it's a yard or not because I didn't measure them, and neither did she because she didn't write it. So it's $1.50. Some of them are sari silk. Some of them are a blend. $1.50, and they're all wrapped on some type of like flash card, playing card, or whatever card. So that is red. If anybody wants a measurement, let me know before I put in the go. This is the white with the sequins embroidered trim. Most of these are wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. You're not going to get a little tiny piece. Here is this one. This one has like green and orange and purple, a little bit of blue. $1.50. C. Okay, cool. I'll be glad to do that. We'll offer another round. This one's like a hot pink and tan and a little bit of black, a little bit of green. This one is, I guess this is either periwinkle or dark blue. It's hard to tell in the pack. It kind of looks like it's both. Lime green, red. E, $1.50. Trim. Fabric strips, whatever you want to call it. Black. This one is dark purple, pink, and cream. Then we have mint, cream, and like a tan. And last one on I is like a sage. And these are your choices. Yvette, wait for, oh yes, sorry Yvette, I wasn't even paying attention. After this round, we'll do the ephemera packs. Yeah, always go oriented for the most part. Every blue moon it won't be, and I'll let you know beforehand. Sharon, that's a skid. She just types in like she has Tourette's. Skid. Easy, easy. She's new. She was like, no. Yvette, wear your helmet, your goggles, and your seatbelt around here. Sometimes it's bumpy. Oh my gosh. Deborah, thank you, Deborah. She's already christened, okay? That's funny. Yvette, we are crazy and we have a great time. Just saying. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, welcome. Oh, Michelle, I got you on C, Duke A. That's funny. She said, I didn't know the rules. It's all good. We'll help you. We will always help you. Africa, I have you on F. Kim D. She said, sorry, I taught kindergarten today. That's so funny. Oh, man. Oh. So I was following along. I'm thick skinned. It's all good. Awesome. All right. So going back up the list, we have Deborah for H and I. G will be Michelle. And E is available if anybody wants. Or if you need me to open it, let me know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Thank you, Yvette. We mean well. We mean well. It's all good. Okay, ephemera packs, you guys. $4. We'll do another round. These are all new. If you haven't seen them, just letting you know. And here we go. It's going to be a little bit hard to see. I don't open these, but if you have something that you're like, can I see a little deeper dive in it? That's fine. And don't let the paper and size fool you, okay? That's A. B. Oh dear, countless romance. Okay, well, there's that. That's B. So they just have all types of stuff in them. Background, pages, tickets, tabs, embossed, debossed, vellum, just a variety. A variety. Die cuts. Different brands, different places. $4. Several sheets of each. Just to let you know, the depth is no playing. It's no joke. Ooh, that reminds me of Sears and Roebuck catalog. I know the glare and all the things. I get it. And last one on G. Wait, you had smoke out of your ears? Oh my. Where did that come from? Your stove? Did you burn your dinner last night? All right. These are the ones we'll offer right now, $4. That was supposed to be a go. Sorry, you guys. You're good. You're good. It's just sometimes I don't know what happens. You're good. Just order. How much are the $4? Sorry, I just saw your question. Hopefully I didn't mess you up, you bet. All right, Africa D. My keyboard goes rogue sometimes, just like y'all's. Okay. Or some. Maybe not everybody's goes rogue. Africa, I got you on D. Deborah C. Your code, Deborah, is SA71. Yvette, I got you on A. So how we do it, just to kind of let you know a little bit more about the rules, because I didn't go over them too much because you're doing good. And the important stuff you know, which is the billing. So I got you on A. Sharon, I got you on E. So when a vendor has 15 or more of the same thing, Yvette, then we will do 3 at a time at first. Go down the list, serve what I can, go back up and give the rest if I'm able. Sharon, I have you on E. Tina, I got you. I'll skip you for the moment. Okay. Going back up the list, I have Yvette for B and G. And then Tina, I will get you for 1, F. So if a vendor has 15 or more, you're going to get your 3, if I can, at first. Go down the list, back up. If a vendor has 14 or less, then you get 1 each per person down the list. Go back up and serve the remaining if I can. And that way it works out the best for us, it seems. And that way it shares. Shares a little bit better. Once upon a time, I had a free-for-all, and that did not result very well at all. It did not resonate very well with a lot of people who weren't fast. And I just kept having problems after problems of people. And you can't please everybody. I get it. But that was creating chaos. And so I had to change it. And then it just kept changing until I found the best solution for, what it is. Okay, so this is fat quarters, which is 18 by 22. I don't think they're all, this one is definitely not cotton. This one is, and this one I think is some type of cotton. Is it like a medium or is it a different kind? See, I'm not savvy on a lot of fabric. But anyways, it's $2.50 for the fat quarter. This is really pretty. 18 by 22A. She has 2 of those. This is $2.50. See, this one's a poly blend, fat quarter. So I was wrong. I thought it was cotton. Good thing she wrote that. Okay. That is B. She has 3 of those. They're all $2.50. This one, they're all fat quarters. This one is sheer batiste. I think I said that right. This one has a like a light mint background. It's really pretty with purple and pink, white, and that's C. And she has 4 of those. They're all $2.50 fat quarters. Canvas. Thank you. So should I keep the list like I did? Yeah, you're doing great. Absolutely. You still order whatever. That just lets you know how I'm going to put your name on the list. I mean, on the products. Because some people, when they're new, they don't know the rules. So they're like, well, I ordered A, B, C, and you only gave me A. So that just lets you know how I'm going to write your name, basically. Miss Bonnie and Duke, thank you. Really nice. If anybody wants me to open any of these, again, and don't forget about the splits. So if you want to split something with someone, just say your letter choice split, and we'll handle the rest. Or if it's not a letter choice, me and split, and we'll handle the rest. Thanks, everyone. All right, we're good on those. Oh, Africa, you got it. Let me give you this one. Because it wasn't bent. I get funny about stuff. If you still want A, type it in again. Yes, thank you, Yat. Yes, Yvette, you want A? Thank you. I'm so go oriented. I guess I should start looking before and after in case. Thanks everybody for helping. I really need your help. I do. A and B, you got it. I got you for both. Awesome. Yep, you're good. I got you. Yeah, I just stacked them on each other so it was hard to see. So if anybody else wants, we do have 1A, 1C, and 2B. To be or not to be is the question. All right, another price difference, meaning there's going to be different prices on the table. This one is a vintage bundle of threads. It's $3.75 for the 4, and it's wooden spools. Some of them have the advertisement still on them, which is super cool, and highly suggested that you copy them as ephemera. Really cool. So this one is like a teal, pink, gray, and red. $3.75 for the 4. They're all wooden spools. A. Then we have this yard green lace, 4 inches wide, very soft, $3.50. I'm going to have to take this one out because it really is a really cool lace. So on both ends, it has this spray. Kind of reminds me of a mini scarf. And this is like, it's a really pretty green. I just don't know what shade. Okay. Look how cool it is. $3.50 for the yard. And then you get a little bonus charm. She only has this one. Then we have white lace, which again, white can be any color you want it to be. This is a yard for $2.75. This one is 1 5/8 inch with a little bonus charm. This one does have a double embroidery. Some embroidery on top of embroidery. I know this one's a little bit hard to see the pattern. It's even hard for me, and I have it in my hand. Just kind of looks like design. You hear the princeling? So anyways, that is C. So again, A is $3.75, B is $3.50, C is $2.75. You got it. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. And yes, there was one. Very nice. Hey, JL, how are you? How are you? Yes, Tina, I got her a C. Unless you're meaning this round. Duke, I have you for B. Duke, what did you say? It was the... What market is this? I forget what you said. With the people popping up that I haven't seen in a while? I feel so special. Yvette, I have you for B. No, I'm sorry, C. C. We only had one B. It went to Duke. JL, I got you for A. Old Home Week. There you go. So if anybody else wants, these are the 3 we have available. Well, they're all the same, but if you want to pick your charm, that's cool. I just don't normally do that because it takes too long. We've got a lot of stuff to go through. But if you want to pick, that's fine. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready for this beauty. This is an offer up. Okay, an offer up is, thank you, you got it, absolutely. An offer up is the highest offer before the stop, and you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to put in your highest offer. Whole dollar increments. Hold the chat between the go and the stop so everybody can see their offer. And it's going to be a $45 start. Take a look at this. Miss Pam made this. Miss Pam made this. It's one of our vendors, obviously. And I think she did a very fabulous job myself. It's really cool. $42 start, 1 minute and 30. I'm going to show you a flip through, then I'm going to put in the go. And it's going to be the highest offer before the stop, starting out at 42 with whole dollar increments. The sucker is big. Okay, look how fat this is. Now, whisper, just in case she's listening. You can become a surgeon if you want to and love it just the same as what she created together and use it in your own way if you buy it because you're the boss of it. So this is loaded with all types of stuff. I don't even know what to call this. I guess you call it a journal. But it's really neat. I've never seen one created like this, but I haven't seen everything in the whole wide world either. So it's about 12 by 6.5, $42 start. So I flipped through this already. And every page can be on its own, I think. So I see like multiple projects in this. And there's all types of ephemera in the pockets and all types of stuff. I don't take all of this stuff out because one, it's going to take too long. And two, I want you to enjoy your own stuff if you are the buyer. Okay. But there's all types of, tucks and pages, a lot of sewing, a lot of stuff. Okay. Lots. Journaling spaces, and then it just graduates to something bigger. But if you look at all of these pages, I see separate journals in every single one of these pages, or tag bases or whatever you want to use it for, right? And again, the pockets, oh, this is a flip through, a flip, paper flip. But then you also have clipped ephemera. I mean, I'm just not showing you a bunch of stuff that's included, but you can see for yourself what's going on. It's very pretty. She did a lot of sewing, a lot of collaging, a lot of inking, gluing, all types of stuff. And there's a lot of ephemera in all types of hidden places. Look at this belly band. That's really cool. I think she did a really good job. Look how cool this is. Plus, this gives you like lots of ideas, right? That's the other cool part. Stickers, just lots of ephemera tucked everywhere. It's just I don't pull it out normally. So, and I normally don't show all of the pages, but I feel like you need to see what I'm saying. And also, it's $42. So I want you to understand what you're really getting in the value here. This is like a waterfall through the belly band. It's really cool. Look at this little cute little paper bow she made. Not just cute, it's simply beautiful. A little bow is adorable. So super cool. All types of stuff everywhere. Look at this. And I probably am not flipping through all of the stuff because some of these things are like mazes. Okay, we don't have time for all that. Oh, look how cool. This is like an upside down thing from the lace. And then this is a little booklet, and then you have a pocket in there with some more ephemera. Like, what is happening? So neat. People can be very creative. Look at this. This is an upside down tag that she used as like a dangle. Like, what is happening? How neat is this? It's really cool. Then she like did all types of stuff and then tucked something in it. I'm like, what? Look at there. Here comes another one. Super pretty. Okay, so $42 start. That's a little flower. I know I show kind of fast sometimes. This is just really neat. I like it. There's stuff inside of here. Here's another pocket, lots of tags, lots of ephemera. Every little tiny envelope that she stuck tickets in the back, so it's your ephemera. Then every little tiny envelope has stuff in it too. And these little tickets come out. And you have the clips. Like, what? So cool. Okay, so that is your journal. Oh, and it's got stuff in the pot. What? Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even showing y'all half the stuff that it does. Because I myself don't know. They're like puzzles. Okay, so $42, a minute and 30, whole dollar increments, best wishes. Best wishes. I know. So cool. Oops. And if you, I don't normally talk too much during the offer up because I want people to like, because there's ninjas, you got to be careful. There's ninjas. But let me just tell you this real quick. If you are the winner too, you can split it with someone if people are wanting to split, but you have to win it in order to split it. Just saying. Thanks, Susan, for starting us off. Are you gonna get it? Bam! Hiya! Oh, so nice, you guys. Thanks for trying, everybody. Congratulations, Patty Rose. Ding, ding, ding. Woohoo! Nice try, everybody. Thank you so very much. And congratulations, Patty Rose. I know I was laughing at what you said. I don't think I could either. But I say that today, and who knows what tomorrow may bring. Nice try. Thank you, everybody. Miss Pam, congratulations if you're here or watching the replay. It's a fabulous journal, seriously. Thank you. Congrats. It is so beautiful. And I'm not just saying that to say that, right? Y'all see yourselves. This thing just went straight through the bag. We'll wrap it better. Don't you worry. I probably won't keep it in this. I don't know. But I'll definitely bubble wrap it and take care of it. Thank you so much. Next is Playbill. Playbill books. What do you call these? Magazines. They're $2.50 from the theater, right? They are in pretty good condition. If anybody needs me to flip through them, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to flip front and back. $250. This one is a 2005. Choice A, $250. This one is $19.99. Y'all probably know some of these, huh? Thank you, JL. Thank you, Jot. Thank you, JL. You got it. Oh, yeah. This one's 1984. This one is 1981. I've never even heard of Carlton. And 2001. This one looks like it has a little extra paper in there of something, maybe the lineup or something. Who knows? It's not part of the book. That paper sticking out. Okay, so that is E. Thank you so much. That was the lace before. Was the white one? Ask for the 2 remaining laces. Yep, the 2 white ones. Thank you. Oh, programs. Yeah, what she said. Thank you, Jot. Thank you, JL. Africa A and B. Yvette C and D. And E is available if anybody wants. Now, if you need me to flip through it as well, I don't mind. It amazes me sometimes how, not D, you got it. I got you, C. How some of these things are in good condition. This one's not that old. You know, they're not that old to me. Of course, because I have a lot of older stuff. But just the condition of some of this stuff kind of blows my mind sometimes. Because stuff can be sitting in my room not even doing anything. And because I live in a hot climate, that can damage stuff just by itself. You don't even have to touch it. And it's damaged. I'm like, what is happening? These are little danglies. These are bling danglies with a mini little card. They all have a lobster clip, so you can clip it to whatever. And they're all going to be $2. We have a whole bag of them. I'm trying to see if they're all different. I don't think so. I think we've got a couple of the same. And then I'll show you under the camera your options. Let me just play match for a second, so I know how much we're working with different ones. G. They're all $2. They're very pretty bling and pearl. Little dangles or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to call them charms just because they got a little clip. And then I'm going to show you what the letters are, like your option. Okay. A, we have 2 of these available. Again, they're clipped on a little tiny card. Oh dear. And they all have a lobster clip. There's your first choice. Let me give you a measurement just to have an idea, okay? They're going to be more or less, right, depending on which one you pick, but about 1 inch and 5/8, a little past 1.5 inches. That's A. Oh, hold up. Sorry, you guys. I just noticed that it's different. I need one more letter. Okay. B, no blinking, because I'm going to show them kind of fast. C. And the bag hinders the beauty, as you guys probably can guess or know. It's much blingier out of the bag. You can also use these as pendants, earrings if you get two, whatever you want to put them, zipper pulls, whatever. This one's not going to act right, so I'll just keep it the way it is. F. This one's pretty. This one has a blue glass crystal heart with this like coin. It's just designs on it. It's hard for me to even see. It kind of looks like floral and some words. 6pence, 1962. This one, H. They're very shiny. You just can't tell too much. This one's just a straight bar. J. And last but not least, all the stones and all the pearls are there. We're all good. $2. Thank you, Jot and Yvette. Thank you. Now, I'm going to try to come back later tonight, but if I do, I'm going to try, number one. Cheryl and Africa, I got you both on I. But it'll be, if I do, it'll be after the princeling goes to sleep late at night. Now, since y'all are here, let me ask you this question. F and D, Africa. Y'all, these are discounted, by the way. I gave y'all a cheaper deal than what the vendor had. How late is too late? Like for you guys, most of you guys. Because the reason I'm asking is because last time he went to bed, well, not, he didn't go to bed at this time, but he stopped wrestling around at 11 Central. Miss Cheryl, I have you for Ellen. Thank you both. Africa, I got you for all of your three. And Cheryl, I also have you for H. And the reason I'm asking is because I was hesitant last time to come on because it was so late. And I know a lot of people, some people are Pacific and Central, I get it, but a lot of people that come are Eastern. And so that's like midnight their time. Late is good. Okay. Patty Rose, I have you for the ones you wanted. Now these were $1. I mean, I'm sorry, these were $2.75. But I put them to $2. Now, if anybody wants to make me an offer on the rest, you can. Again, the only thing that's going to happen is I'm going to either accept or counter offer. Thank you, everyone. Some people like bulk. So is late okay for you guys or what? Just Bonnie, huh? Bonnie, if you're the only one that shows up, Bonnie, you're going to have to buy all the things now. I will meet you in the middle Of the 2 and the $1.25, how about $1.50 each? You want me to tell you how many is available? There's 8. Late is good. Okay. Dana too. Okay. 8, Miss Patty. 8. Don't be late. If you need to alter that at any, let me know. Thank you. Congrats. Yeah. See, I like stuff like that. That's what I would do. That's my alley. That's my lane right there. I'll be like, listen, I want them all. How much? These are all $2 golden books. The Day Snuffy Had Sniffles, 1988, $2. Bow Wow Meow, a First Sounds book, 1977. 4 Puppies. This one has a little sticker residue, just because I saw it. I'm going to tell y'all. 1960. $2. If anybody needs me to flip, let me know. Animal Daddies and My Daddy. It's a lot of daddies. 1968, and it does have a signature. To Daddy on Father's Day. Go figure. Who would have thunk? And the last one is the Color Kittens. This one doesn't look like it's cracked. You know, it's stiff still. This one's 1986. The back is cracked. That's what I call it. Bent. Whatever you call it. Opened. They cracked it open. $2. I know, right? I love that. Thanks, Jot. We're going to do some giveaways in just a few minutes. And I am going to give you some market cash. Woohoo! Yay, yay. That happens often here, you guys. So, Yvette and those that haven't been here for a while or forgot, we give market cash a lot here. And when I say a lot, I mean hundreds. I'm not kidding. Hundreds with an S. Dollars away every year. Hundreds. Amazing. So don't miss the market. It's a lot of benefit to the market, not just the stuff. Thank you, Deborah. I have you for C. Hey, Debs. Welcome. How are you? You had time to breathe for the moment? Tina, I have you for B. Yvette D. Thank you, everybody. Africa. Listen, Sniffles needs love too. She said barely. And then going back up the list, I see Tina for E. Thank you, everyone. Congrats. Frigga. Oh, man. I think I'm going to give away some prizes too because I have a bag full of what she said giveaways and freebies. And I'm telling you, it's a whole bag of stuff. So I think I'm going to give all that away too. Listen, you get a prize and you her too. Okay? That's how we roll. Okay, so next items. Let's do these. There's a bunch of leaves. There's different colors. We've seen these before, just FYI. But I'm going to discount these. They're going to be $2 a pack, and they're different color enamel charms. They're all leaves. And so here we have burgundy. They're all the same leaf shape. So what is that, an oak? Canadian leaf? What is that? Type of leaf is that? You leaf people, just leave me alone. So there's that one. This one is gray, but it has like a swirl, like a swirly. This one's solid. This one has swirl and like shimmer. Here's another kind of red. It's just regular red. This one's a darker red, just to let you know in comparison. So C is going to be the regular red. $2 a bag. Obviously, we have lots of doggone leaves that fell off the tree. This one is like a golden yellow, solid. This one's white swirl. See how you have the little swirl? That's why I'm calling it swirl. It has shimmer inside. The other one's just a solid. Trying to find the different ones. Obviously, we got duplicates, which is good. Then we have a solid orange. And there's 5 in the bag, by the way. And as you can see, they're not tiny. They're about a thumbnail size. And I have a wide thumbnail. Then we have this turquoise or teal swirl. That's F. And I think that's all the kinds. And so if I need to search for a color, I can. There's no sense in matching all of this. Oh, wait. This one's like a pastel. Well, no, that's white. Never mind. Sometimes it's hard under the lights. I think that's all the kinds. Colors. $2 now. Hey, Robin. Maple. Yes. I knew that. I knew that once you said that. $2. Now. It's a little bit discounted. Oh, fricka, why'd you have to put me under the wheels of your bus like that? Jeez. Oh, dear. What is happening with my letters? How can y'all order? Do you see what's happening? Look on the table. No, I know it's a mess. But besides the mess, don't look at that mess. Look at this. They don't even, that's not even the right letters. Oh, dear heavens. I better not switch it. I'm going to see what y'all ordered. This one don't even have a letter. My gosh. Oh, dear. Africa, how about you go camping with me, but then you can be like my tourist guide. So I'm hoping, I'm going to call the colors that I'm giving you guys, and if it's the wrong color, then we know where the problem lied. Me. Debacle time. Africa, I have you for D, which is white, F, because there's more than 15, and F. That's the only turquoise we have. So white and turquoise. And sorry about that, you guys. That's the best thing to do instead of switching all this around and making you order again. Like, who? No, I'm not doing that. We would have a blast. Because we'd be laughing so doggone hard we'd pee ourselves. Like, fricka, hold me. Hold me. I hear crickets. Here, crickets. Yeah, your code is SW689. You'll be like, come on, Keisha, we got to cross the creek. Oh my gosh, there's animals ahead. I can't. I can't. Let's go back. A, I'm safe to give you yet because A is A. So we're good on that. I didn't have to tell you the color. Robin, I'll get you any in just a second, my dear. E, orange. Orange for Sharon. Oh, and B and a half. Yes. Oh, she said A. That's funny. And the darker one. And the regular one. Got it. So, we were talking last night, me and the boys and my husband, and Camden was like, you don't like snakes? I said, Camden, what is wrong with you? Are you brand new all of a sudden? I said, really? You can't answer that question yourself? Okay. I'll get you a yellow and an orange. Is that good? You let me know. I said, what is wrong with you? How would you not? Oh, and you want to be Sharon. I said, no, I don't like snakes, nor frogs, nor butterflies, nor ants, nor nothing. Are you now brand new all of a sudden? He's like, well, I didn't know if that was different. I said, no, it's worse. No, it's worse. I was having anxiety right when he was asking. Oh, dear. My children. Okay, so Sharon, I got you for what you ordered. Cheryl, I got you now. That is yellow and white. That's funny, B and a half. I like that. My mom cracks up when I tell the boys and my husband, are you brand new? I mean, because sometimes they act like it. Like, what is happening? If you don't know me by now, you don't ever know me. You will never, ever know me. Turquoise and white. We don't have turquoise anymore, but we do have a white. If you want something else, let me know. The gray is pretty, but I don't know if you want that one. Deb. Thank you, everybody. Tina. Gray, yellow, white, orange. Where's another orange? Right here. Robin said perfect. You got it, Robin. Yellow and orange. Thanks, everybody. Anybody else wants? Let me know. Takes me a hot minute because I have to change the price too. I'm almost ready. Plus, it's hard to write on these bags sometimes with the charms in your way. It's all good. Robin. Deb, I only have you for one unless you want something else. Gray, gray, gray. You got it. Gray is pretty. Fricka and Debs. Gotcha. Oh, how sweet. Fricka, I want to give you a little thank you. That's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Let me find it. There it is. Gift to Deb. Tina, yes, by I would say. Most of the packs are blended. This one clearly is two different ones. But see, then this pack has both in there. This pack has both in there. This one has both in there. So yes and no. If you want two different ones, I can give you two different ones because here's two different ones. Shades of yellow. Some of them are separate, some of them are combined, is why I didn't do that. Let me know. Thank you, everybody. Okay, you got it. And if anybody else wants, I think there's one or two more that I can get you a different color than what you ordered if you want. If you want another shade of yellow. And great observation, Tina. Everybody is welcome to do that, and I can get you the adjacent if it's available. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Who let the dogs out? We did. Oh, dear. These are $1.50. Let's see if I can... Yeah. So they're wood. They're $1.50 each. They're little wood. Actually, we'll do $1.25. We'll do $1.25. They're little wood ornaments, if you will, of the dogs. They're different kinds of dogs. They're a little over 2.5. Well, at least that dog is. Then we have this one. They're $1.25. They're all wood. We have this one. F. I mean E. This one's F. G. He's mighty happy. He's mighty happy. This one. H. I. And last but not least, J. Oh, nope. We got two more. We got this one. That one's funny. And then we have this one. All right. I didn't realize we had all these kinds. $1.25 now. You got it, Robin. Thank you. Different from different from the one you got. I gotcha. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So we got Jot. Congrats. Africa, EH. Are these y'all's dogs? CD, or are they just cute? Susan. Bonnie. Looks like you're Pete. Oh, that's a cute name. Hi, Pete. Thank you, everybody. Let me take one look at Miss Robin's stuff real quick before I get too far behind and I can't find the charms. I got to do a compare real quick. Real quick, real quick. Real quick, real quick. Okay, Robin, I got your two. Now let me see which one you need. I need this one. Got you. Thank you, Robin. Thanks, Tina, for pointing that out, too, by the way, because I don't think I would have noticed that. I remember last time speaking about it, but I didn't remember until you said. Thank you, Susan. Got you on I. Yeah, there's one. The B. That's the only one I know. Besides the corgi. Isn't that one E? That's all I know. Oh, okay. Cool. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Robin. Okay, next. We'll go just a little bit longer. Let me see. Baby's still good. He's in his crib rolling around. Well, he's kind of playing. Take a look and see what he's doing. I gotta move the camera a little bit. Oh, he's laying kind of back down. Nope, never mind. He's like, get me out. So, let's do an end time, which is for my time. There he is. He's like, get me out of here. Let's do 2 more rounds and then we'll do giveaways, read what our message is for today, and then I'll try to come back late night tonight. Now, since y'all said you're good with the time, that's fine. And, you know, worst case scenario, say that we pop on and you know, things shift or change from what we're wanting to do or hoping to do, then we can hang out or do whatever, right? We'll figure it out at that time. I just didn't because I figured it was late. That was the reason why I didn't. Okay, so we'll do another round and then we will wrap it up. I'll do the cash giveaway. Oh, this is cute. And then we'll do the prize giveaway as well. They're going to be different prices, and I'll just grab a couple of things. The first one is another playbill. This one is $1962.50. Program. A little bit of edge wear on this one. And it's these people. My Fair Lady. $2.50. B is $3.50. This is new old stock with the price and everything still on it. $3.50. You read. It's big, 42 by 36. Don't poke yourselves. It's really a pretty, I guess it's a tablecloth maybe? That's B. C, this was offered before, but I'm going to discount it. It was 10. I'm going to put it to $7.50. This is a brand new alphabet punch board. $7.50 now. Makes different kinds of letters and numbers. Okay. That's C. A couple other things. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. I thought these were cool. Let me get them all. They're lights. They're fairy lights, if you will. That's what I'm going to call them. They're $2.50. Let me see if they're all $2.50. Yep, they're all $2.50. And we have 10-foot LED string lights, 30 figural lights, 5-hour timer function, flamingo. $2.50. That's D. Then we also have 10-foot, oh, same info. This one is anchor, little anchors. Cute. That's E. I'll repeat the prices in just a second because it's a hot mess. So we have 2 of the anchors, and then we have, this one has a little torn. They're unused, but it's torn, the package. Pineapple. They look like that. Same info as what I read the first time. Okay, so $2.50 on the lights, $2.50 on A, $3.50 on B, and C is $7.50 now. Oh, but no, you're right. Right, yeah. You're right. Because that was all the dogs in the ornament form. Okay, cool, Tina. Thank you. I know. Well, it was 10 and I offered it before, which that's even cheaper than original 2. I know. And then now I put it for $7.50. And congrats. Thank you, Tina. I got you on C, Duke on D. F will be Patty Rose. I was thinking close to like 30. Youch. Whoa. Sheesh. That arrow was, good question, $3. $3. All right, so I got everybody for what I could. If anybody else wants, let me know. This would be really cute in a nautical journal. Somehow, some way. Wouldn't it be? You're welcome. Thank you. All right, you guys, we are going to do some giveaways. The first giveaways I'm going to do are these prizes. Actually, let me do these 2 dies real quick. Sorry. They were on my chair. I forgot. I grabbed them with the other stuff I showed. I just ran out of room. So let's do these 2 brand new dies. They're $5 each. Well, this one looks like it's used only because, yep, the tape. Or maybe she just taped, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think she just taped the package and didn't use it. That's what I think. But anyways, $5. We have cut emboss and stencil lacy ovals, $5. Choice A. And then B is going to be decorative labels. Choice B. $5 each. $29.90. Sheesh. See? That is amazing. Amazing. Too bad Walmart's not like it was back in the day. My grandpa, oh my gosh, you guys, Walmart, I don't know if you know this, if you even tried or attempted. Some people don't like to take stuff back, so they don't know. But my grandpa, when Walmart took back anything and everything, thank you, Deborah, I got you on A. He would take like his old, you can tell it was vintage, okay? Because you know how vintage staplers are. They have that very old look, and it's long and it's heavy and metal, and you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Deborah. Walmart took it back. Patty Rose, I have you for B. Thank you. And I was like, Grandpa, why that you didn't even buy it at Walmart? He was like, well, they took it back and gave me money. And I'm like, no. That's where my grandma got taking the condiments off the table when she would eat at the restaurant. She's like, well, I'm paying for this. I'm like, no, you're not paying for this for the Splenda. She would empty all of that stuff. I'm like, that's where my grandma got that from. Lord have mercy. No. But too bad Walmart don't do that anymore because people like them. Yeah. But Walmart used to take back anything and everything until people corrupted the system, right? So, yeah. So these are giveaways, you guys. Winner will get choice. Let me see if I can't put some of this stuff together as options. And winner will get choice. I guess this is a fan. Oh, no. This is not a fan. This reminds me of the old school fan, you know, that you open and... Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Winner gets choice. I'm going to give all of these away, and then we're going to do a market cash giveaway, okay? $5 market cash. If you don't have an order, obviously you'll have credit. And if you have an order, I apply it to your order. If you have a remainder of the credit, then it just rolls over until you use it. There's no expiration, okay? You get your money. So this is a bunch of die cuts. Ooh, look at that one. And they're kind of thick, and I think they're stickers. Some of these are sticker die cuts because it feels like the back, yep, can peel. So, but anyways, I'm not taking all this stuff out. So these are giveaways. No purchase is necessary. Winner gets choice. I'm going to give you a hashtag to type on the screen, and then we'll just keep picking until we get rid of these prizes. Now, winner gets choice. Listen up if you're picked, so that we can speed it along because we've got lots of prizes to give away. Okay, so that's choice A. If you're here hanging out, thank you so much. This is a stencil. That's B. This looks like handmade journal or altered composition book. Really cute. That's B. I mean C, I'm sorry. This is, it looks like scissors and something else. It's hard to tell, but you see that blade? I think it's scissors, and it's factory sealed. So I don't want to open it. And I'm sure that there's something else because it looks like it opens different ways, but maybe that's the thing. But these look like scissors to me. That's D. And then E, I put this pen. Wait, let's see if this is a pen. No, this is not a pen. Careful. I'm going to write on the bag that I put this in. This is a X-Acto knife. Okay, it's going to be sharp. So I will put this on the bag because if you go to ink, you know, write, it's going to tear up your paper. Okay, it's a little X-Acto knife. very, very sharp. Okay. I will label your bag. And then I put these little Kane Company stickers with it. It's just the paint on the package, not the sticker itself. Okay, so winner gets choice. Here's all the giveaways, and then we'll do a $5 market cash giveaway after this. Give me just a second. I'm going to share the screen. You're going to type it in just the way that you see it. It's going to be a pound sign, number sign, hashtag, whatever you want to call it. And make sure you include that with the word that you're going to see. One winner per choice. Good luck, everybody. Best wishes. Hashtag Grace. Hashtag Grace. So if you're the winner, just listen up to your lineup so that you can pick efficiently and effectively. And we're all not waiting on you. And you can type and talk in between your entries. It'll still count you. If you want to chat and talk, you can. It's not going to mess it up. Let me get a little bag. All right, y'all ready? We're going to keep picking. I'm going to write it down so that I don't forget who's next and next. Okay, here we go. All right, first person is going to be Jot. Woohoo! Woo! Congrats. Second person's going to be, you got it. Look at all you pretty people. Chris, congrats. Woohoo! Awesome. Pen is a blade. Careful. Okay. Congrats. All right, next is going to be, oh, really, BFGM? That's cool. Tina, congrats. You got it, Chris. Awesome. Yeah, Grace is pretty. Hey, you're welcome. Susan! Susan! Oh, Susan. I love it. Congrats! And the last prize winner for these prizes. Thanks, Jot. Bam! Persnickety Blossom AKBF. Congrats! And you'll get the last prize on the table. And y'all just give me just a second or two, and we're going to do the last and final giveaway, which is going to be $5 market cash. Everybody is welcome to participate. No, wait, E. Okay, Tina Tana, you got it. E is gone. Sorry, you guys. I put your little warning note on it. Pen is a blade. Careful. Uh-oh. Susan E is gone. Tina did it. Blame her. Sorry about that. So there's A or C, Miss Susan. Sorry to mess you up. It's okay. You're welcome. We all make mistakes. It's all good. W is a good pick, Susan, because it doesn't exist. C is even better because it does. Oh, dear. I know, right? And the last person was, I forgot. Oh, Blossom. Why would I forget that? It just slipped my mind. My mind is full. Congrats, everybody. Okay, this week I'm going to do a $5 giveaway in just a second. You're going to type in a me after my go, and I'm going to roll the dice. And whatever number it lands on will be the placement of the winner. And I'm going to count from the go down and circle back up if I need to continue to count. Okay, so type in a me after my go, and then I'll roll the dice. Whatever number it lands on will be the placement of the winner, counting from the go down. $5 market cash. No, I don't think so, Blossom. No, ma'am. Nice try, Toots. And thank you all for being here. I hope to be back tonight. It'll be late night if I do. If I feel like it, I'm able, and I feel like it's good, I will try, absolutely. Now that I know late is not necessarily a problem. I got a little nervous about that for a minute. And if not, we're going to try tomorrow again when baby goes to bed, his nap. I think that works out good. It gives us a few hours and it works. So round about the same time today. His naps are kind of close to each other. Roundabout. He's usually on a good schedule. So there's that. All right, here we go. He's crying now. He's like, I want out of here. Thanks, Tina. Number 15. Number 15. All right, 10 is the bottom. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yvette. Woohoo! Woo! Congrats. Beginner's luck. No, there's no luck around here. Beginners win. Awesome. Now, stay tuned for this week, because if you haven't won a prize or if you haven't won in a while, I'm going to solve that issue. But you got to come back, because I'm going to do it sometime this billing cycle where everybody's going to win something, okay? But how I normally do that is I'll say, whoever's here, just put in a me, and then I'll write your name down and tell you what I'm giving you. Sometimes I'll give option of like vintage stuff, like prescription, black and white photos, postage stamps, whatever. And that's just an example. I may do that this time where I give somebody an option. So just stay tuned, and it'll be everybody included that says me. So before you guys leave, I want to read out of our daily devotion and see what our message is for today. Again, thank you everyone for your love and support, and just by coming back and coming to us and having a great time, I hope. So again, if I can't come on late tonight, and again, I will try, then I will do tomorrow afternoon again when he goes to sleep for his nap. And usually it depends on when he wakes up, but it can be anywhere, and I live central. It could be anywhere from 11, 12, 1 in that time frame ish. Okay. Hearing God's voice. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually converse with God, to be able to ask him questions and audibly hear his reply, and to be able to ask him what the plan is and not to have to wait for an answer? It would make conversations with him not seem so one-sided. It would be so easy to just be able to say, hey, God, here is my deepest desire. Can we talk about how to make this happen and when? That's not how it works with God, though. And oftentimes, I think we ask Him to speak to us and we wait for His loud, audible voice that cannot be mistaken for anyone other than God. We keep waiting for that. And in that waiting, we miss countless ways He actually is speaking. We miss the ways He's whispering directly to our hearts in a sunset, in a worship song, in a kind deed from a stranger. When we are constantly searching for God in loud ways, we miss hearing Him in all the quiet ways. How can you hear God in quiet ways today? There's a couple of scriptures that support that passage. The first one comes out of Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me, and I will answer you, and will tell you great and hidden things that you have not known. Our next scripture is Isaiah 30:21. And if you leave God's path and go astray, you will hear a voice behind you say, no, this is the way, walk here. And our last scripture is out of John 10:27. And it is not the scripture itself, it's actually the message of the scripture. And that is, my sheep recognize my voice. I know them and they follow me. And our prayer for today is, Lord, help me be quiet enough to hear you speak to me in the loud ways and the quiet ways. Help me know your voice above all else. Amen. Yes. What a wonderful message, you guys. Again, I hope everybody has a rest of their fabulous day. I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet Yvette and all the people that I haven't seen. Take care. Be well. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Jot, for helping, by the way. Good night, everybody.
It's the virtual craft vendors market. We got everything a crafter needs. You can sell your stuff, or you can buy. You can stop in a chat, just say hi. The virtual craft vendors market. Hey now, take a look. We got cards and lace and vintage books at the virtual craft vendors. Virtual craft vendors. Virtual craft vendors market. On Keisha's creation.